Hello, everyone. I am going to do a requested reading. This read was requested by the dark side. So you guys want to read? Are you sure? I guess you are sure. You came to me. Right, they said we want the moon. So let's go. Let me bring you a little closer. Excuse me. Excuse me for a second. I want to hit the ski slopes, right? I want to go skiing. To the left, to the left, to the right. Right. I'm telling you, I'm about to fuck up them slopes when I can. Now dip, baby, dip. Oh, that mean I'm falling, right? Woo, woo, woo. Oh, that's gonna be the peanut gallery laughing at a bitch, right? We Tootsie rolling around that motherfucker, right? I'm like, Tootsie roll, get it, girl. Tootsie roll. Right. I feel like woo coming up. She about to bust her ass, y'all, right? So, I'm going to go ahead and do the dark side read because the dark side requested. And they said use the moon cards. I said moon or mudra. They said the moon. So, and I'm going to just pull from the top from now on. This caught my attention because it looked like ripped up pieces of newspaper. So it caught my attention right quick. Like, what is wrong with my card? Right. So somebody's destroying some documents. Right. Some documents are being destroyed. I don't know if that's important to someone. But also the puzzle pieces are coming together as well. There's some documents that were shredded, but they're being put back together, right? And I don't mean shredded. Somebody just ripped them up like an idiot instead of shredding them. So they're being put back together so that they can be read and inputted as evidence. Oh, okay. That was interesting. A time for healing card, right? So it is a time for healing. It is most definitely a time for healing. And that card was brought to my attention because of the back, and it flashed like it was ripped up newspaper. I thought about that one sweater I had when I was 12. It was a newspaper sweater. I loved it, right? Got it from Hills. It was beautiful. I loved it. Black and white, right? But the writing was actually blue. So it looked like the writing tried to get blurred, right? You know how when you wet, right? When a piece of paper gets wet that has blue pen writing, that's what it was looking like, right? So that may be important as well to someone. That might be some type of clue for someone. I don't know. Because that is very, very significant. And then a time of healing is the actual card, right? And a dawning is happening. I'm not considering this a closing. I'm considering this a opening, right? I'm considering it opening. Balsamic. Everybody loves balsamic because if you boil it long enough, it gets nice and syrupy and sweet, right? Real slow though. You got to slow ride it, right? So that's what's taking place as well. Some slow riding, right? Some slow riding, right? But there's also some writing taking place. So somebody is definitely telling, right? Somebody is signing affidavits, right? Somebody's snitching. Basically, that's what this card is saying. Someone is snitching, right? Someone is snitching heavily to the police, right? Very, very heavily. And I feel this though. I don't like to feel. I want to guarantee. This person is most definitely a bigwig, right? This person was a bigwig. Excuse me, a big component, a major component. This person was a major component. So look at this card. They were all over the place in many different sectors. So this person was the type of person that could move from group to group to group to group, right? All up in them four corners, right? So this person was able to move in different groups and collect all kinds of information to take it back to a central location, right? Now someone found some ripped up paperwork, something that was ripped up, like letter or something of that sort, and they put it back together to use as evidence, right? So there's a person out there that was in all groups, that was able to move freely between all groups without any suspicion, and now they're telling on everyone at this central location. Ooh, wow. I love when I go dark. And black is for work, right? When I say go dark, oh, I was about to shuffle those cards. When I say, see, people want me to get out their business. They're like, no, I want you to tell it this way. No, you don't control how I read. Go control some other people, right? I heard action, read all about it with this card. I looked at this card and it just looked like trumpets were coming out. You know, not trumpets, but what's those? Megaphones. It looked like a megaphone. Oh, you know the ones that they used to use back in the day? You know, the paper-looking ones? Yeah, the little fake-looking paper ones, they yell through them, right? And they seem more like those paper tower rolls than anything, the big white ones, right? So that's what I saw when I looked at this card. I saw the megaphones. So someone is definitely, what are they doing? What is the megaphone for? Right, so this is confirmation. Someone is definitely screaming and shouting business in the streets. And look what we have here. We have this card. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. So I don't like to read stuff, but this card wasn't speaking to me other than look what we have here, right? So there's definitely some roaring going on in the streets. Definitely some talking. Definitely some loud business, right? People is putting somebody business in the street heavily. This was confirming the signing of affidavits. And yes, right. So this is just saying, though, that action, read all about it. That there's a lot of action taking place. There's a lot of imitation taking place. There's a lot of kingships taking place out in these streets. Meaning all these different folks are coming together. The males are coming together, like I said. The males are coming together because lions are males. So they're coming together, right? Why are they coming together? Okay, so this is the action of the great lions. Okay, so these are the good lions. The actions of the good lions are coming through, right? So that's what it was. You guys wanted to know what's up with the good lions. Well, here they are. They're showing and proving, right? They're out in these streets handling their business the way a true lion does. Go look up a lion. Look up the characteristics of a lion. They are displaying the true king of the jungle lionship at this current time. Yes, right. So the lions of Judah are showing and proving, right? They most definitely are. That's the question that you had. Okay, because I'm like, what is these? Right. The lions of Judah are definitely showing and proving, right? With the next card. Yep, you guys are just fishing for something. What are you fishing for? Why are you fishing? Why are you guys fishing? Now, that's a question that I want you to answer for yourselves. Why are you fishing? You don't need to fish. Right. And it's a lot of fluidity as well. It's a lot of fluidity, right? You guys are just going to and fro. I'm trying to keep, you know, God out of this at this current time. But the Bible does say, do not allow yourself to be pushed to and fro. Right. You have to be stable because an unstable man is unstable in everything. A double-minded man, a man who cannot choose which side to be on, is unstable in all his ways. Look at, what's his name? McConnell? Right. McConnell run on everybody's side doing wild shit. Right. McConnell is that one dude you don't tell nothing to because he tell everybody your business. Right. And then he be over there getting their business and come back and tell you. Right. Right. McConnell is a ping pong ball. Right. McConnell's a ping pong ball. He run back and forth telling everybody business to everybody. Yes, he do. So that's what this card represents. A lot of people who are running back and forth, sharing each other's information. No one is being truthful. Excuse me. No one is being loyal to anyone. Not even themselves. You guys are not even being loyal to yourselves. Right. Right. You're not even being loyal to yourselves. And that's where this ram behavior comes in. You're bumping your own head against your own wall because you are stuck in that rabbit hole. The hole is closed. Right. And you are most definitely seeing that now. So with that being said, what are you doing? Right. You're ramming your head into whoever's closest on your crazy side, your negative side, your I'm going to do what I want to do side. I defy God and everyone else side. I defy the law as well side. Right. You are banging your head with them and you are also banging your head with yourself. You're banging your head into a wall because you can't believe that you allowed yourself to get trapped up in that rabbit hole. But that's what you asked for. I mean, these are people who swam to that rabbit hole. You swam to it. You swam to it, right. You were in the open. You got scared because you were exposed. You were exposed and got scared for being so iffy, so fluid and everywhere that you went and hid. You went and hid and that hole closed on you, right. And now you're pissed at your group and yourself. You're pissed at your type and yourself. Hence the treatment of the women, right? Hence the bad treatment of the women, right? They were supposed to be your priestesses, your goddesses, right? But you treat them cold, right? You treat them cold. If everything around you guys is black, everything around them is going to be black. That's why you guys are after your witch now. Your witch that had all the money, right? Your witch that had the money, right? You and her priestesses, right? Her priestesses. You guys are now after them, right? You're treating them like garbage, right? What did I tell you? They're like bed warmers and wenches, right? Treating them cold. You don't care nothing about them, right? Here, let's look at it like this. This is the guys, the taller ones. You don't care, and this is them, the smaller ones, right? Not realizing they thought they were going to be the queen up here, put on a pedestal, but no, you guys are over towering them. You guys are their tyrants now. They're not going to be the queens getting their feet massaged and their toes sucked like they thought they were by you fellas. Nope, you fellas said no. We're in charge, right? And it's more of us. You just don't see it, right? Why is my nose itching? Oh, these were dusty. Excuse me. Ugh. So, right, that's that porno thug energy. And it's fresh, it's renewed, right? They have created young porno thugs, so the young porno thugs wearing out the young girls and the old women and the middle-aged women. They got the young porno thugs wilding out here, right? Since the old porno thugs can't do too much like they used to, right? They got the young porno thugs out there rustling the cattle, right? Yep. The young porno thugs out there rustling the cattle, look. Right, taking them down, right, taking them down. The energy is so crazy out there, right? And it's not to procreate. They don't want to procreate. They just want to hit it and quit it, right? They do not want to procreate. They want to hit it and quit it. Yep, Scorpions, right? They're like, no, I'm not interested at all in seeding you up, right? That's a dub anyway, but I'm not interested in seeding you. I'm not even interested in trying to seed you. I'm letting you know that I am venomous. Get back, bitch. I just want to hit you with my stinger and get to stepping, right? Whatever you are left with, that's your business. Whatever you're left with, that's your business, because I'm not here to be with you for eternity. I'm out, shorty, right? I'm out, shorty. So you could dead your dreams, right? Dead your dreams. It's not happening. These fellas are like, dead your dreams. It's not happening. That's what I told you about the porno thug energy coming in. The porno thug energy. Look, they got you serving them, right? You in that rabbit hole, and you're serving these fellas, right? It's not them serving you. Remember, they promised you, oh, it's going to be all so cute and so pretty. I mean, you are dark. You are in the dark, in the shadow. So this wasn't going to be beautiful and light and pretty. But they promised you, you know, some kind of garden, right? Some kind of love, some type of concern. And now they got you being their servants, right? Stuck in that rabbit hole right along with them, right? And they only coming through really at nighttime. They come through at nighttime and treat you like a semi-queen, right? They treat you semi-all right, right? But they only come through at nighttime, right? They only come through at nighttime. They're not interested in any type of daytime relationship, right? They're not interested in any type of daytime relationship, right? They are not interested in any type of daytime relationship. Nothing but folly, hitting it and quitting it, and getting on about their business, right? This is where I told you that a lot of down low energy as well is out there. A lot of down low people are out there. A lot of down low behaviors taking place. Damn that energy. A lot of down low behaviors are going on out there, right? Right now, all eyes are starting to be on the down low behavior. Like I said, the exposure is coming. The exposure has started, right? Now, right, all that down low behavior is being exposed, right? And as I told you, if you're going to expose, if you're going to keep people, if you're going to be a crab in a barrel and keep people locked up and trapped up with you in the rabbit hole, right? Now, these are the hyenas, right? These are the hyenas. So, right, the false lions. So, if you are going to be a crab in a barrel and keep them trapped in that rabbit hole, then guess what? Make sure you know what you're doing when you expose. Make sure you know what you're doing when you expose someone. Because at the end of the day, you two are both male, right? So you can lock horns. You definitely can lock horns, right? You definitely can lock horns. But Right. You'll both keep each other pulled down into that barrel. Right. You'll both stay in that barrel. You will not come out whatsoever. You will both stay in that barrel. Right. Right. So if you're exposing a down low person, trust me, you are of equal strength and you will both remain in that rabbit hole. So the question is, why are you exposing? Isn't this supposed to be your lover? Aren't you supposed to love them? Why are you exposing? Because these types of relationships are tumultuous as I don't know what, right? These are tumultuous relationships. And that's why most people don't know what to do with them, right? That's why most people make you stay away from them. Because it's not the fact that you are of the same sex. It is because of how you two present yourselves around others, and they can't deal with the fighting, the cussing, the arguing like there's no tomorrow, right? But to come up out of that, those in the dark, let's go. So now the light is no longer shining. The light is no longer shining, so it has gone dark, right? So now everything is right on target. You are right on time with receiving your recompense. The recompense is right on time. It is most definitely right on time, right? Your recompense is most definitely right on time, right? It's time to take it. It's time to take down the bull, right? This arrow is going to take down the bull. This is your recompense, because all evil must be recompensed, and evil is what recompenses evil, right? See, that's what they didn't tell you. Evil recompenses itself, right? Evil recompenses itself. There is no gray area for you. Because what? Where are you at? You are in this rabbit hole. And in this rabbit hole is this killer. There's a killer in the rabbit hole called the evil one. Right. Not the devil. Not Tenacious. Not him at all. There's an evil one in this hole. And he takes out the bulls. Right. What is that evil one's name? Right. Nobody knows. I don't care to know. Right. But Kira will usher you to him. Right. Kira will get the message and usher you to him. Right. Right. So you're going to go through this foggy period. Oh, wow. Shoot, gosh. You're going to go through a foggy period, and everything is going to start closing in on you. And then next thing you know, you're down there with the evil one. Right. Trying to kiss the evil one's ass, but the evil one will play with you for a little while. This Jen, the evil one will play with you for a little while until it gets tired. And then it will turn stone cold crazy on you. And then it will begin to take you down. Right. Right. You went through your ritual already. You went through your ritual. So remember when everything was open and beautiful up here and the fish were up here going back and forth, being fluid? Now they're trapped in the deep. In the abyss, right? The abyss gets very, very dark. So they're trapped in the abyss. Oh, man. So now the evil one, the scorpion, is coming out to sting the fish and stun them and poison them to keep them from ever being able to move, right? Imprisonment time is here. Imprisonment time is here. And for the spiritual community, right? Imprisonment time is here. You must pay your dues to the evil one. The rabbit hole is closed, so you must pay your dues to the evil one. The evil one has trapped you now within his realm, his circle. So now you must try and fight for equality down there in that rabbit hole. Right, the evil one likes for you to fight for equality in the rabbit hole. Up here, Kira 4 got the message to usher you to the evil one. Now, the evil one is sending out other signals that I have taken down, I've begun my takedown. I've begun my takedown. Right. Right. I've begun my takedown, says the evil one. Recompense has been completed. Right. Everyone has been marked for recompense. Right. Everyone has been marked for recompense. Right. He said, I did my job. So now they are marked for recompense. Right. And they will receive it. Right. They will receive it, trapped down in that rabbit hole, never to come back out. And this is the last card. Fairy tales are not make-believe, right? No, they're not. Somebody went through them, right? Somebody has gone through every fairy tale, apparently. And I've definitely gone through a lot of fairy tales within the past 2.5 years. Yes, well, 3 years, actually. Because my Divine Masculine Bullshit journey started in April of 2018, right? It's almost 3 years this year. But I refuse to let this cycle continue till April, right? But it must die after 3 years, which will be April of 2022. It must die. Oh, wait. That was last year that right, last year it died, right? See, I'm not great at math. So April of 2021, my cycle of divine masculine, divine feminine shit ended, right, in April. And then who broke full, apparently? No, right. So with that being stated, right, that cycle was sent to him, right? That cycle was sent to him, right? So now, right, he needs to come about that divine masculine cycle that he put his own self in, right? Don't worry about it. But he put his own self in there, not by rituals or anything. He just put his own self in there by putting his foot in his mouth, right? He put his own foot in his mouth. That's why he ended up having to go through this divine masculine cycle, right? Right. That's what he did. He shouldn't have did it, right? So with that being stated, watch what you speak when you say something to a person. I'm your divine masculine. Okay, well, he didn't understand that was something evil and corrupt. So once the cycle completed with sucker fucker of that divine masculine, divine feminine cycle completed with him, Raffaello took the cycle on. So he has to go through another 2 years of being a divine masculine in my life, a pain in the ass, apparently, right? Because everything lasts for 3 years, right? That type of stuff lasts 3 years, but whatever. So he has 2 more years to be a damn divine masculine to me, right? Then after that, he should be good old Raffaello love again, right? All right. All done with that read. Have a great one.